Hi folks, welcome back to Get a Limit Outdoors. Today we're out here hunting again, and just wanted to kind of go through a few things with you on how I'm set up and what kind of things that I do. Obviously I'm up in a ladder stand. It's about 15 feet tall, and have the Canon camera with me. You can kind of see it. I got it on a Gorilla camera mount, and I can kind of pan it around. I can move it, I can get it closer to me. Has a little adjustment on it up here, has adjustments on it here and back here, so I can move that camera around where I need it to be. See if I need to move it to get a shot. A couple other things I do is I got a duck hunting bag. It's waterproof. It's something I got at Max Prairie Wings a few years ago, and the reason I use a duck hunting bag is because it's completely waterproof. I can put all the cameras inside of it and don't have to worry about the rain or dew or dropping it, in a water puddle or something like that and getting it wet. So that's one of the things that I do, is I put all the camera gear I can inside this bag. The other thing that I do is, while I'm filming and I'm in the woods, I have about 30 minutes tape on here. Sometimes a little bit more depending on the settings. If you got a high definition or just 1080 or like it's 780, and then a battery, and that battery lasts about 4 hours. But what I do is I have a backup battery and a couple tapes, and I have them pretty accessible. I put them in my pockets, so if I'm in the middle of filming some deer and I run out of battery, I don't have to fiddle through the bag. I can just grab it on my pocket, change the batteries out pretty quick. And folks, that's one of the things that you want to think about, is because what's happened to me so far deer hunting is you'll just be sitting there and you won't see nothing, and you'll just turn around and there's a deer right there. What do I do? How do I get this on film? How do I get a shot on film? How do I pick the deer up? It's not as easy as it looks. So I try to listen as much as I can and pan the area as much as I can without making a lot of movement to see if I see any deer moving. And so if I see a deer coming up from the corner over there and it's coming towards me, I can get my camera pretty well set to where I think it's going to be walking, and I can catch it in the video. If it's walking to the left, I'll kind of lead it a little bit, and then I'll look in this little mirror right here. Well, it's not a mirror, it's really a viewfinder, if you will, and I can see where the deer at. I can turn it all the way around. I can turn it all the way around and have the camera facing towards me. I'll be upside down, but I'll still be able to look at the camera and see what kind of footage I'm getting, because the whole purpose of bringing all these cameras in here is to get some footage and to actually get a deer kill on tape. A couple lessons I've learned. One, if you saw the video of the very first doe that I shot, I just brought the GoPro in, and the GoPro is great for capturing everything around close within about 10 feet. Outside of that, the zoom doesn't have zoom, so you can't really zoom in on the shot. You could see the shot, you could hear it smack. Then you could hear my son Fisher say yes, which was the best part about the hunt, because he was excited about it. But when you bring a limited amount of things, I didn't bring an extra battery, I didn't bring anything else with me, so you didn't get all the other stuff of the doe on footage, but you got the idea. And so as we're doing this, we're learning. I have all kinds of batteries, all kinds of tapes, SD cards, we got extra mics, we got all kinds of stuff now, because a couple times I've come into the woods and forgot to turn the camera on, or forgot to put a battery in. This morning, the first 15 minutes I was trying to figure out how to run the camera, because I had it on lock instead of standby. So that's something that's pretty important, to make sure that you understand your equipment, and that you have all the necessities with you while you're hunting, because it doesn't happen every 5 minutes. It's a once a day, once a week opportunity to get that deer on video and to get a good shot on video and get to see it. So I'm learning, I'm playing with different things and trying different cameras, trying different angles, trying different shots, trying different things to get whatever I can to make it the best hunt for you guys, and it's also for me. You know, I can learn, and I can also have that footage of my kids with me hunting for the rest of my life. So, you know, that's what it's about, is getting out in the outdoors and getting your kids out there. The last tip that I'll leave you is before hunt season, you might want to consider getting a little better shape than I am. Tracking all these cameras in, guns, my kids, all their equipment, enough food and drinks for a family of 10 when you have your kids with you. If you're not in good shape, you can tell it. And when you kill a deer and then you have to drag it out, luckily, you know, the doe didn't weigh 300 pounds. So, but if I kill a good buck, I'm probably going to have to take everything back to the truck and then come back to get the deer, because it's going to be a little journey. So that's the tip of the day, and we'll see you next time.